Hey everyone, back tuning into today's video, doing 5-day forecast today, having a detailed look at when it's 5 days, got some pretty showers. Going to try and turn it warmer in the south tomorrow, and I think temperatures will go up into the mid to high 20s, but it's only going to be a brief warmer spell because we're going to have the risk of thunderstorms breaking out tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, and heavy rain pushing northwards, which will cool things down to Friday. Could be some very windy weather across the north on Friday itself as well, so that could be quite significant. Risk of some summer gales across parts of Scotland and northern England. After that, we're going to go to a bit of a north-south split, but overall not too bad for the weekend. So quite a lot going on. I'll get on with the 5-day forecast in a second before I get on with that, though. Just say about the ads, there's articles on the pages of gas services, have a browse through widgets, having to pay for the website. Thanks very much for doing that. But there's a video ads where the page say open out within the content, and then they'll close back up again when you've watched them. Thanks very much for getting involved and doing that. It's all helping to pay for gasservice.com. And just say about websites you use for 5-day forecast, go from weathercentre.de and weatheroutlook.com. Find links both of the websites on the links page. So here we are with the radar picture. There's a lot of dry weather across the country today. It's brightening up and drying up across the south. We had a lot of cloud and damp, murky weather through the course of yesterday. That did take us through to the start of this morning, but most of that is going now, and it's brightening up quite nicely. Excuse me, I think that will be the way of things through the rest of the day, with a gradually improving pitch. I've got some showers across the northern, eastern parts of Scotland, one or two across the northern line as well. They're generally quite light though. Here's today's Nazi press chart, and it's a bit of a mess, but basically we're building a bit of a ridge in across the country, so that's why we're sort of brightening things up and losing the damp conditions down in the south. So it'll continue to improve across England and Wales through the course this afternoon, with sunny spells breaking through, getting rid of the cloud, and I think basically going to have a very nice day across many parts of the country. A lot of dry weather with sunny spells developing. There will be large amounts of cloud still floating about, particularly in the south, but certainly a brighter feel to things than it was the case during the gloomy sort of skies that we had yesterday. A few showers across the northeast of the country, but they shouldn't amount to too much. It's going to be quite warm this afternoon, with temperatures reaching very pleasant 21 across many parts of England and Wales, perhaps size 24 in the far southeast. It's a little bit cool across Scotland though. Temperatures there near 16 or 17 degrees. The ridge continues to build across the country overnight tonight, so we're going to have a lot of dry weather through the course of the night, with increasing clear skies coming through. Turn a little bit chilly in northern parts of the country, through northern England and Scotland, because the temperatures going down into single digits. I think they'll hold up in double figures down in the south. So a nice start to Thursday with good sunny spells, but the general idea is that this low pressure is developing out to the west of the country. At the same time, the ridge is slipping to the east, and we're drawing up, very briefly, hotter air from the south. So this low pressure out to west is going to bring some heavy rain, maybe torrential rain, to parts of Ireland through the course of Thursday afternoon. It'll gradually start to spread into western fringes of the country as well. But the rest of the country having lots of dry weather through the course of Thursday with sunny spells. As we get on into the evening, we'll start to find the clouds really building up, and some southern, southwest parts of the country will, I think, see some heavy showers, maybe some thunderstorms breaking out late afternoon, early evening on Thursday. Temperatures in the south could go to around 28 or 29 degrees, so going towards the mid-80s Fahrenheit. That is in the far south. Most places sort of up into the low to mid-20s, so 25 for instance through the Midlands, 77 in Fahrenheit. Scotland and Northern England probably up to around 20 or 21. It will feel more humid, particularly in the south, than it does today. And then through the course of tomorrow night, I think we'll see some rather severe thunderstorms and heavy showers pushing northwards and eastwards across the country. I'll be updating Storm Watch, same time as yesterday. Around 6 o'clock this evening, we'll have an in-depth look at risk of thunderstorms on Thursday night. But I think there will be lightning and thunder around on Thursday night, and also persistent and torrential rain in the north and west. It's all going to push northwards and eastwards through the course of the night. So this is the chart as we go through into Friday. You know, a very inclement, in fact slightly autumnal looking chart, this one. With a 995 millibar area of low pressure across northern Scotland, and these really tightly packed isobars blasting through Northern Ireland, southern Scotland and northern England. That's indicative of strong, maybe up to gale force winds through northern parts of the country. So we're starting with a lot of heavy rain in the north, maybe some rumbles of thunder still left across parts of northern England and Scotland. All of that will push northwards through the course of the day to be replaced by brighter skies from the south and west. Actually, England and Wales, we get quite a nice day with sunny spells. But we will have to watch out for these winds across parts of southern Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. Could be very strong, possibly up to gale force, 50 or 60 miles an hour. And with the trees in full leaf, that could produce some damage, maybe branches coming down onto power lines and that sort of thing. So we do need to watch out for things in the north on Friday in terms of those winds. Temperatures still up to around 20 or 21 in the south, around 70 in Fahrenheit, but certainly think cooler and fresher compared to Thursday's weather. As we get into the weekend, we're going to have a bit of a north-south split, a ridge building through the south, but low pressure still close to the north, so much of England and Wales will be dry, with sunny spells on Saturday, whereas Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England will turn cloudy after a bright start, with some showery bits and pieces of rain coming through later on in the day. Temperatures in the south going up to around 23. In the north, we're probably going to be stuck in the mid-teens under that cloud and patchy rain. Moving through into Sunday, we've got a bit of a ridge building here across the country ahead of the next area of low pressure. Quite a nice day for Sunday with sunny spells coming through. It'll be warmer again in the south with temperatures up to 25 or maybe even 26. That's around 77, 79 Fahrenheit, but I think it will turn cloudier across Ireland, Wales and southwest England later, with some outbreaks of rain beginning to move in off the Atlantic. And that could give us quite a wet night on Sunday night. I've been looking at this on the latest run of the GFS, and it does turn very wet across many parts of the country on Sunday night, so we have to watch out for that. I don't think that's thunder, that's sort of persistent general rain coming in off the Atlantic Ocean. And then we end the 5-day forecast period looking like this, with low pressure still really in control out to the northwest. And there'll be weak weather fronts across the country, so perhaps starting off very wet in the north and east on Monday morning. That clears away, and then we just keep it very cloudy, perhaps conditions similar to what we had yesterday, with a lot of cloud and little bits and pieces of rain coming through at times. Temperature's still pretty warm and humid in the south and east. It will still be up to the mid-20s, despite all of the cloud. In the north, it will be a bit cooler and fresher. Finally, have a look at the charts from the Weather Outlook, just so that you can see the weather in your area today. A lot of dry and fine weather for Wednesday. As we move through into Thursday, we will again have a lot of dry weather, but there will be an increasing risk of heavy rain across Ireland, that's persistent rain, and thunderstorms breaking out across southern and southwestern parts of the country through the course of the evening. And they'll gradually drift northwards and eastwards through the course of Friday, the early hours of Friday morning. Keep a very wet start in the north on Friday morning itself. And then we're going to have to watch out for those winds across the north through the course of Friday afternoon. They could be quite significant, maybe a little bit disruptive across some southern parts of Scotland and northern England. Mostly dry down in the south, cool and fresher everywhere. Saturday, loads of dry weather, but there will be some showery rain developing in the north later on. Sunday, this is showing things turning quite cloudy and wet in the north on Sunday. I think that's a bit pessimistic. I would think the rain is likely to hold off until well on in the day, maybe even into the evening. So I would suspect Sunday's a pretty decent day, but eventually turning cloudy and wet from the west. And then we finish up on Monday. This is suggesting quite a bit of rain, but it's overdone, I think. It'll be mainly light and patchy, but probably very cloudy, and risk of little bits and pieces of rain coming through. So in summary, getting this push up in the temperature very briefly tomorrow will lift the temperature back into the 80s Fahrenheit down in the south, but it'll all break down really quickly tomorrow evening into heavy rain and thunder. And then after that, it's sort of a mixed picture. The south getting lots of dry weather, really. The north could have showers at times, and the temperature's holding up okay. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.